Welcome to the cup holder of the 2024 Nissan Versa S manual transmission car. Come along while I talk about how I ended up with a manual car in my 30s. Okay, so the biggest thing that influenced me to get a manual car are the reviews about how reliable they are. My prior two vehicles were automatics, they were used, and man were they expensive. They had fluke things that happened with them. They were sapping my financial reserves before I could even replenish them. It is important to also realize the ripple effect of not having a vehicle when you need it to go to work can have, because now you're not even making that daily income to pay for your normal expenses on top of this unexpected financial burden. Now, I did have a nice community and family that was able to help me out in getting to work, but it was certainly a strain and a stress. That being said, affordability. This car is the least expensive brand new vehicle you can get, and it comes with a 3-year warranty. So for myself, if I kept it as long as 3 years at the very least, it was going to cost less than my used vehicle did for the very short amount of time that I had that before it started to have problems. Reliability. I wanted a vehicle where I wasn't going to start to feel nervous about it getting me from point A to point B. I also always thought and felt that learning how to drive a manual transmission vehicle is an important life skill to learn. There are a lot of good YouTube videos out there to help me start to understand what goes on in a manual transmission vehicle and understand how to drive. And I thankfully had a nice community that was able to show me the ropes of how to drive a manual vehicle. And then it was on me to get out there and just figure it out, get a feel for it. I will say around 7,000 miles is when I started to feel that I was getting the hang for it. I'm at 8,000 now, and I would say just hill starts will kind of get me a bit flustered. I don't quite have that clutch to gas ratio figured out. So that's pretty much how I ended up with a manual transmission vehicle. It's what the market had available that was affordable, and because of how expensive the used car market was, it was the better option. I don't think I would have chosen a manual vehicle because of the large learning curve if I hadn't had such a strong need to figure this out, because financially it was pretty much all I could afford. I do really enjoy the manual transmission. I always want manuals from now on. Had I a little more spending money, I would have gone with the Mazda manual. That's more of an SUV because I know that one can tow a little bit. That's the only thing I feel I'm lacking in this car, is the ability to tow something small. Alright, that's everything for this video. Let me know in the comments why you got into manual vehicles. Or if there's something I didn't cover, let me know too. Have a great day.